Good morning. My name is Tyler, and today we are going to tackle cleaning up this garden. It has gotten absolutely out of hand. When I recorded this, it was February, so middle of the winter, and I really wanted to get the garden all tidied up before I started my spring planting. All of this stuff was planted back in May or June of 2023, and I just kind of just let it go. I didn't really water too much, and I was able to thrive with basically being neglected for a very long time. But I just really need to get it cleaned up and get new seeds planted. So today I'm in the garden with two of my kids, trying to pull out as much stuff as I can, going to compost everything. If there's things to harvest, then we'll harvest them, but I don't think there was much that we got. I can't remember. We'll see as we go along. I didn't really know where to begin, so I just picked a random spot and started pulling things out of the grow bags. My daughter loves to be with me in the garden, and I think here she's just asking me about the roots, or she was just pointing out that the plant had roots. And I think she likes just pointing out the things that we learn about in the garden. And like she'll point out all like the bugs, and if something has fruit on it, she'll point that out too. It's just fascinating watching her learn. Here I found some dead zucchini plants. I didn't even harvest any zucchinis off of these plants. I think I planted maybe 4 of them, and I did not get a single one. Look, there's one that I guess never really grew into a full zucchini. I think the most tedious part about cleaning up the garden is dealing with the grass. There's just so much of it. You keep pulling and pulling it, and it never ends. So definitely grass is my least favorite part about cleaning up this this garden right now. I'm just over it at this point, and I have my baby strapped to me, and I'm lifting these big, heavy grow bags. So I just want to be done, but still more to go.
Oh, because someone took the spot.
I'm realizing this baby wrap is not very conducive to garden work. I have to constantly keep holding my baby's head so he doesn't flop over. He doesn't want to be super constrained to where his head is completely on my chest and the wrap's over his head. He wants to look around, and so this is not really working out for me. Trying to work with one hand as I'm trying to hold his head so he's just not like completely flopping out of the wrap. But sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do. And well, we get it all done. So, but probably took a little bit longer than I would have liked.
Let it break down in the soil so it returns its nutrients. No, we're not.
Is this dirt?
Is gardening relaxing to you?
But
Is gardening relaxing to you?
don't tired.
It makes you tired. Yeah, it can be tiring. But sometimes it's relaxing to me. But yeah, it is a lot of work.
Yeah, and shepherd.
This was a pepper plant that was a jalapeno plant that I was just going to break off at the base and let the roots decompose into the soil, but it has since grown completely back. It's a full jalapeno plant again, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would decompose and then I would just have like those nutrients go back into the soil. But it grew back, so I have a jalapeno plant again. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to organize my garden. I have pushed down all that tall grass that grew around it, and putting the grow bags on top of it to hopefully suppress it a little bit. But that actually does not last for very long. I have grass growing all around it again, but the maintenance of this is gonna be challenging. But just trying to organize it, trying to make it look somewhat presentable, even though I know it still doesn't look that great. But over time, I'm really hoping that I can make this a beautiful space that I would just love to come down and just enjoy, especially with my kids. They like to go down and see what's going on in the garden. Not all of them are really into gardening. One of my children actually called it boring, which I thought was funny, but it's very peaceful and relaxing to me. And so I just want this space to be really pretty, but it's hard to keep up with the upkeep. And so that's just something I've got to work on for this year, is just really just keeping it maintained, so I just enjoy being in the garden more. And then my daughter there, River, she likes to come down with me, and she likes to water, but she doesn't like to water one thing for too long. She also calls it boring. She wants to just water a little bit and then move on. But I'm trying to teach her that the plants need a sufficient amount of water, and just watering it a little bit is not going to do much. But she's learning. She's 4, so it's okay. She gets a pass.
What is that?
This was a raspberry
What is
bush, but I never really got any good raspberries from it, and so it's just taking up space. So I'm gonna plant something here that y'all actually eat, like onions or garlic or something.
Yeah, and you think about it.
Because the raspberries are just taking up space and they're not producing anything.
I like garlic and mashed potato.
I'm gonna finish here with pulling out this raspberry bush, and this is where we're gonna wrap up for today. I know I still have a lot more work to do, but it'll get done over time. I'm not gonna worry about it. But thank you so much for hanging out with us while we got this done. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.